Welcome to the new modality of your learning journey. I hope you would enjoy the video lessons preferred by our teachers, especially for you. Despite the challenges that we face today, let us continue to learn and be happy. Always remember, education must continue. Happy learning!
Hello there!
How are you today?
We're glad to know that you're doing fine. We're fine too.
I'm Mr. J.
And I'm Mrs. J. And we are Team J, the Onayans.
We are your English Grade 4 teacher.
And we will guide you every step of the way.
Are you excited to learn today? Me too!
What are you waiting for? Get your pen, paper or answer sheets and your self-learning modules. This video lesson focuses on simple present tense of the verbs and sentences. The given exercises and activities are carefully chosen to motivate your interest in learning how to use simple present tense of verbs and sentences.
For today's lesson, you're expected to: Number 1. Identify the correct simple present tense of verbs in sentences. Number 2. Find out the correct simple present tense of verb in sentences.
Before anything else, we want your 100% concentration.
Focus on us.
Eyes on us. Can you do that?
Great!
1, 2, 3, focus! Alright, it's learning time! Do you know that there are 12 tenses of the verbs? We will take a closer look on the most common tense in English language, the simple present tense.
A verb is a word that describes an action. It tells us of what somebody or something does or has done. A verb is also called an action word.
Look at the following sentences. He recites poems that he learned from school. They go to the hospital for a medical checkup. The doctor shakes his head slowly. What are the verbs in the sentences? Right. The verbs are recites, go, and shakes.
These verbs indicate the action that is happening now. Hence, these verbs refers to the simple present tense.
Verbs in simple present tense tells us that the action is taking place now or at present. We use the S form of the verb with singular subjects. Read this sentence. Mama Annie cuddles her baby. Mama Annie is a singular noun. That means there is just one Mama Annie. Therefore, we need a singular verb. Remember that a singular verb has a letter S in the end. So we will say, Mama Annie cuddles her baby. Here's another one. The girl reads her favorite book. The girl is a singular noun. There is just one girl. And reads is a singular verb. Do you see the letter S at the end of the verb reads? Great! We have a singular noun and a singular verb. So our subject and our verb agree with each other.
Now that you know about singular verbs, can you spot the singular verbs in the box? Please open your module to page 8. What's new? Circle the singular verbs. I will only give you 10 seconds to do that. When you hear this sound, that means your time is over. Are you ready? Awesome! Now, begin!
Time's up! Now let's see if we have the same answers. The singular verbs are dances, bites, drinks, shakes, buys, takes, sits, sweeps, and crawls. Well done! Don't forget our little friend S at the end of a singular verb. Now, let's go to the plural verb. We use the base form of the verb with plural subjects. One thing you need to remember about plural verb is that, unlike singular verb, it has no S or ES. It uses the base form of the verb. Example: Jean and John read their favorite novel. There are two subjects in the sentence, Jean and John. It is a plural subject. Therefore, we must use the plural verb. Remember that a plural verb has no letter S or ES in the end. It uses the base form of the verb. So we will say, Jean and John read their favorite novel. Let's have another one. The boys play basketball every afternoon. The subject of the sentence is the word boys. Boys is a plural noun. Therefore, we must use the plural form of the verb, which is play. The plural verb has no letter S or ES in the end. It uses the base form of the verb. So we will say, the boys play basketball every afternoon.
Now that you know about the plural verbs, can you spot the plural verbs in the box? Please open your module to page 8. What's new? Box, the plural form of the verb. Again, box, the plural form of the verb. I will only give you 10 seconds to do that. When you hear this sound, that means your time is over. Are you ready? Awesome! Now, let's begin!
Time's up! Now let's see if we have the same answers. The plural verbs are swim, run, work, play, love, help, read, create, and draw. Well done! This time, open your module to page 9. What's more? Let's try to answer this exercise. Direction. Underline the subject and circle the verb in the sentence.
Number 1. Janmar cleans his feet before going to bed. Underline the subject of the sentence. Circle the verb. Show me your answers, please. Well done! The subject is Janmar and our verb is cleans.
Number 2. Riza thanks God for all the blessings she receives. Again, Riza thanks God for all the blessings she receives. Underline the subject and circle the verb. Underline the subject and circle the verb. What's your answer? Amazing! The subject is Riza and the verb is thanks.
Number 3. Mother reads the favorite story of her kids until they fall asleep. Again, mother reads the favorite story of her kids until they fall asleep. Underline the subject of the sentence. Circle the verb. Are you done? Awesome! The subject is mother and the verb is reads.
Number 4. He wakes up early in the morning. Again, he wakes up early in the morning. Underline the subject and circle the verb. Underline the subject and circle the verb. The subject is he and the verb is wakes up.
Number 5. She eats her breakfast with her family. Again, she eats her breakfast with her family. Underline the subject of the sentence and circle the verb. Underline the subject of the sentence and circle the verb. Show me your answers, please. Brilliant! The subject is she and the verb is eats.
I bet you want more exercises. This time, open your modules to page 9. What I have learned.
Read the sentences. Identify the subject and the verb in its sentence to complete the table. The first one is done for you. Number 1. The pupils conduct a research on the life cycle of a mosquito. Our plural subject in the first sentence is pupils, so we will put it under the column plural subject. The plural verb is conduct, so we will put it under the column plural verb.
Now, I will give you 20 seconds to answer numbers 2 to 5. When you hear this sound, that means your time is up. Are you ready? Raise your pen like this if you are ready. Alright, ready, set, go!
Number 2. They also study the metamorphosis of a butterfly. Number 3. They compare the transformational growth of these two insects. They like to present their research study systematically. Number 5. Renz and Marifer volunteer to present their group.
Let's check your answers. Wow, you did a great job. Kiss your brain for that. This time, open your self-learning modules to page 10. What I can do. Encircle the correct verb in its sentence. But before that, put your hands up in the air and shake it 5 times. Ready? Put your hands up in the air and shake it 5 times. Shake, 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 shake. Now, let's get started.
Number 1. Vince eats his breakfast at exactly 6 o'clock in the morning. Right. Vince eats his breakfast at exactly 6 o'clock in the morning. Number 2. He drinks a glass of milk every day. Outstanding! He drinks a glass of milk every day. Number 3. He rides his new bicycle to school. Amazing! He rides his bicycle to school. Number 4 to 5. As he arrives in school, he goes directly to the classroom and puts his bag on his chair. Great job! As he arrives in school, he goes directly to the classroom and puts his bag on his chair. Number 6. His friends Marilyn and Alicia cleans the classroom. Well done! His friends Marilyn and Alicia clean the classroom. Number 7. Renato and Romeric arranges the chairs. Brilliant! Renato and Romeric arrange the chairs. Number 8. They helps one another in cleaning the classroom. Bravo! They help one another in cleaning the classroom. Number 9. They also weeds their vegetable garden. Magnifico! They also weed their vegetable garden. Lastly, number 10. They forms their line straight in front of the plug pole. Way to go! They form their line straight in front of the flagpole.
I knew you could do it. You amaze us.
Thank you for actively participating today. Go tap your shoulder and say, "You did an awesome job. You did an awesome job." That's it, kids. It's a wrap. We hope you had an enjoyable experience.
And this is Mr. J.
And this is Mrs. J. We are the Team J, the Honayans.
We are your English grade 4 teachers.
And we will guide you every step of the way. See you on the next learning episode. Bye-bye.